I'm going to show you how to install Google Analytics on your website in 90 seconds. This is my fun introduction here to today's session, which is going to be all about getting you up and running with Google Analytics. And so I'm going to take you through it, and I'm going to do it here so that you can get it up and rolling quickly. But before you start, you need to make sure to have a Google account and also access to your website. And that could be through website builders like Wix, Squarespace, or WordPress. And we're going to talk about WordPress today. Or, of course, if you're a little more technical, getting into your website's code. So just very briefly here, I'm going to summarize it, the steps, and then I'm going to show you what to do. So yes, create your Google Analytics 4 account. You just go to analytics.google.com, click Start Measuring, give your account a name. A business name is fine, and then follow the steps through there. It's very simple. I'm not going to show you that because it's basically a next. Then you set up your property name, so your website name is fine. Pick your time zone and currency, answer some of the business questions there, and click Create. If you're installing this on your website and you are a high-tech person, then you want to get your measurement ID and choose your web as platform, get your URL. There's some technical aspects to it here, but I'm going to make this much simpler for you today because we only got 90 seconds. Ultimately, you want to take the Google script code, which you can see an example of what it looks like in modern design here today in 2026, and get it up on your site. Well, we're going to use WordPress here today. I'm going to show you how to do this. And the biggest time saver for all of this, anytime you do this, is to using plugins, in this case for WordPress, or any platform's built-in integration, rather than touching code. You know, if you're not a tech person, you definitely don't want to deal with that. So ultimately, what you do now is you log into your WordPress site and go into plugins, which you see here, and just enter Sitekit by Google, Sitekit, I should say, by Google into the search box, and this will pop up, and then click the Install Now button. And you can get the Sitekit by Google by going out to the WordPress directory as well, and download it to your computer, but it's just as easy, just to simply go into your WordPress, type the name, click Install, and you're off and running. And once you do, you're going to be asked a few questions. This is kind of the next, the wizard steps here. You want to choose an account. So you already have a Gmail account is the assumption here. And that Gmail account is connected to your Google Analytics 4 setup, which you did earlier, or you may have already set this up. Choose that account. Sitekit wants to access your Google account. So you want to approve, basically authenticate the data so they can see and download your Google Analytics data. They can view and manage Search Console. As you'll see here in a second, you get way more as part of Sitekit than just Google Analytics, which is why we like this. And trust Sitekit, and then you click Continue. Then you're going to get a number of steps, sort of this whole set of next/wizard type of approach is very common in this space. And it's very simple. So here you just want to simply check box the Google Analytics as part of your setup to make sure it's connected and activated to track how much traffic you're getting and how people navigate your site, etc. And you sign in with Google, and because now everything is connected from before, you have your Gmail account set up, you have your Google Analytics 4 set up, and now with Sitekit, it's all going to just streamline into that connection. And once it's done, you're going to get the message, congratulations, the Sitekit plugin is now activated. Then, if you click on the traffic button, which you can see at the top, you see traffic, content, speed, monetization. Monetization, by the way, is ads. You don't have to worry about that right now. When you click the traffic, you'll see something like this. So here you can see some traffic patterns and how it's working for you. You can click and drill down into the content. You can look at the speed of your site for optimization strategies. And there's a number of plugins you can use for that as well. So essentially your WordPress becomes your hub for all of these integrated tools, and you're using plugins to make this all happen. So to summarize, in the 90 seconds, what we did is creating the Gmail account, or you have one existing, set up your GA4 account, or you use an existing, Once you have that, you install Sitekit by Google inside WordPress. Use the next steps, verify that it's also confirmed, and go in and take a look at some of your traffic number in that final dashboard. And that's simply it. So very, very quick to install Google Analytics 4 in this case to your WordPress system. So now you can navigate and start deducing some strategies and some approaches on how you're going to fix things, how you're going to improve things. And for SEO, search engine optimization, the good old HTML-friendly on-page factors, as well as link strategies, navigational elements, and optimizing the site for both mobile and desktop still applies. You also want to make sure that you consider AEO, which is the answer engine optimization for the chatbots, or I should say the LLMs, which is, AI chats, etc. So there's a number of things now that you can start tying into this based on this very simple setup. So this is how you do it in 90 seconds or less if you're fast. Again, if you have all of these things set up, all you have to do is install Sitekit, follow the prompts. It will take you a minute. Hopefully this helps you, and I really enjoy making these videos. This is a faceless video here today, but I'm here for you and I'm answering your question. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.